Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of
Shut up!
We're Talking, and today we're talking about very important stuff that you have actually asked us in the comments. You've said कि यार लोगों की success stories हमने बहुत सुनी
हाँ.
कि embarrassing failure stories हमें बहुत पसंद आती है क्योंकि हमें आप पे हंसना बहुत पसंद है. Actually we don't blame you, हमारी हरकतें ही ऐसी है.
Yeah, we've successfully failed at so many things. आपके आप 9 घंटे का टाइमर सेट कर लो. मैथ ये शुरू होगा कि मैं मैथ्स में पहली बार कैसे फेल हुई और हम कैसे कंफर्टेबल हो गए कि फेलियर तो अब हमारे मतलब ये तीसरी उंगली है हमारी अब.
Part of our lives, and I think the sooner you embrace failure,
Yeah.
the better it is for you, because now I see I hate to be like, oh, this generation, but it's true. I feel like a lot of people cannot digest failure, and I think the purpose of life in itself is to be okay with failing.
पर वही है ना कि जैसे हम एक उम्र में हैं जहां पर हमें वो फेलियर उतना अफेक्ट नहीं करता क्योंकि हम मॉडरेटली ओके हैं इन आवर लाइव्स. लेकिन व्हेन यू आर इन इट एज अ 21-year-old, each failure feels like my life has ended today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I don't want to wake up and face whatever
and it feels
has happened.
very personal. It feels like it has been set up for you and you only. And what you are going through, nobody can be going through that. Like, it's so narcissistic, right? कि मेरे साथ ही ऐसा क्यों होता है? Like very.
His बैंक पीओ की 300 की भर्ती में 3 लाख बच्चे फेल हुए हैं. ठीक है, और मुझे लगता है इस 3 लाख में मैं कैसे हूँ. Like you're so, जैसे पूरा यूनिवर्स कंस्पायर कर रहा है to make you fail.
Against you. And unfortunately we still know people like this who are well into their 20s. And they still haven't
struggling with
struggling
life.
with failure and life. But yeah, let's start talking about our personal failure stories. And I think let's start early off. What was your first memory of failing?
Yeah, third standard में for the first time when I failed in maths, I was really good with like this English kind of subjects, which is very obvious now कि मैं languages में बहुत अच्छी थी, but I was terrible at maths. And जब मैं पहली बार maths में fail हुई थी और जब मैंने वो feeling feel करी थी, मुझे पता था कि ये फीलिंग मेरी पूरी जिंदगी साथ रहेगी क्योंकि मैं कभी 2+2+2 कभी नहीं कर पाऊंगी. सो दैट वाज द फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस. और घर वाले भी ना आपके फेलियर को ऐसे ट्रीट करते हैं, भाई बच्चा मैथ्स में फेल हुआ है, मेरा बच्चा अगर मैथ्स में फेल हो जाएगा अब मैं उतना पैनिक नहीं करूंगी जितना मेरे माँ बाप ने कर दिया था कि ये हो कैसे गया. मतलब नेक्स्ट टाइम आई वाज टू स्कैर्ड टू टेल बिकॉज आई न्यू आई वुड फेल, बट आई वाज जस्ट टू स्कैर्ड टू इवन ट्राई आफ्टर अ पॉइंट कि मैं अगर ट्राई ही नहीं करूंगी मैथ्स में तो मेरे पास गुड इनफ वैलिड एक्सक्यूज होगा कि मुझे समझ ही नहीं आती.
If you just think about it logically, women in general are phobic or like considered bad at two things, which is driving and maths.
Oh fuck yes.
But these are the two things that women have literally only spent maybe less than a century doing, because women have just started going to school. They've just like in maybe like the 60s or 50s they've started getting driving licenses. In the 70s probably they could open their bank accounts in a lot of countries. So it is not a coincidence that women are generally slow on the uptake, but then they do much better in life.
भाई तुम इमेजिन कर सकते हो मेरी और तुम्हारी मम्मी अपने पूरे खानदान के जनरेशन में पहली औरत होंगी जिनको मैथ्स का 2+2 लिखना आता था.
Exactly.
तो मैं ये सोचती हूँ कि फॉर अ सेकंड जनरेशन मैथ लर्नर
ठीक ही किया मैंने.
मैं ठीक हूँ. इमिग्रेंट पेरेंट का बच्चा हूँ ना मैं. मैथ्स इज एन एलियन लैंड फॉर मी.
आर्यभट्टा हमारे ही देश का था.
तो आदमी था ना. आर्यभट्टी थोड़ी थी भाई.
सौम्या यार.
तुम ये सोचो कि मैं और तुम लिटरेचर में बचपन से कितने अच्छे हैं.
That's true.
फ्रैंकेनस्टाइन एक 18 साल की लड़की ने 1800s में लिखी थी. 200 साल से you're reading literature written by women for women. मैं ये नहीं कहना चाहूंगी कि मेरा मैथ्स फेलियर उस पे ब्लेम्ड है.
But I feel like I realized failure for the first time because that was the first time I tried to hide something. My maths mark sheet was the first time as a 6-year-old I understood that some things are not worth showing to other people. So I think failure for me really quickly got associated with like isko chupao.
Shame.
Don't tell people, it's a shameful thing. So I would like hide all my notebooks which were not filled in. I would hide like my mark sheets and all of that. So that was I think my first experience with failure. But largely, I think I believe about my life that the last time I won at life was when I was born, because I was a sperm who won the race. That's the only time I feel like I have won in life.
Yeah.
But largely, it has just been a series of unprecedented failures only. So you tell me, what was your early life like, and what was the first taste of failure that you
This
got?
only maths failing was it, and then it just kept happening every year. So I was so used to that failure, man,
Yeah.
कि after a point I realized कि मुझे science भी नहीं करनी, क्योंकि science में maths के थोड़े थोड़े कण आ रहे हैं, तो मुझे chemistry नहीं करनी, मुझे physics नहीं करनी, bio I was okay at क्योंकि उसमें numbers नहीं थे. But you see कि वो इतना infectious होता है वो failure, और उसका इतना डर बैठ जाता है. There is no business for a 12-year-old to be scared of
Numbers.
numbers.
Yeah.
And मैंने रियलाइज किया कि 4-5 साल मैंने कोई पढ़ाई नहीं करी है. आई वाज गुड एट 2-3 सब्जेक्ट्स, लेकिन एक सब्जेक्ट पे इतना फेलियर पे ध्यान था कि जितनों में मैं आई वाज द टॉपर इन इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी ऑल थ्रू आउट. लेकिन द टीचर्स डिडंट केयर, माय पेरेंट्स डिडंट केयर कि इससे थोड़ी कुछ होता है.
Yeah.
जैसे जैसे मेरे पापा ने तो मैथ्स पढ़ के भैया स्टैटिस्टिशियन ही बन गए. वो तो इकोनॉमिक लंदन स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स से पास आउट हो गए हैं. मेरे पापा की तो अच्छी है मैथ्स,
हाँ.
मेरी मम्मी की भी अच्छी है भाई.
Yeah.
दैट इज इवन मोर एम्बैरेसिंग कि मम्मी कहती तुमको मिला कहाँ से है ये?
ये जीन कहाँ से आ गया हमारी साथ?
दादी को नहीं आती.
Oh.
दादी तो स्कूल ही नहीं गई. लेकिन
Fair.
तो लाइक फ्रॉम देयर इट स्टार्टेड एंड इट स्पेंड लाइक वो दिक्कत ये हो जाती है कि लाइक एज अ किड आई स्टॉप्ड ट्राइंग एट थिंग्स दैट वर माइल्डली हिंटेड कि मैं इसमें फेल हो सकती हूँ.
Same. Yeah.
व्हाट डिड यू लाइक, हाउ डिड यू कोप विद इट लाइक अर्ली?
Yeah, I remember I have this very vivid memory, and I think it's still instilled in my brain. Okay, I was a great athlete in school. Okay, and that was the only thing I was good at other than speaking skills and English skills and all of that. So I remember there was this one school that I was in, which was a smaller school, but they would encourage me a lot to participate in things, and like I was constantly getting medals. For me, medals were like, हाँ ठीक है, आज 4 और medals मिल
Yeah.
गए. And people at my house, like, they also normalized it, which is also scary. You shouldn't normalize winning also, because for that child, then losing becomes very tough.
Yeah.
So when I changed schools and I went to a bigger school, obviously everything was different. There were more people, there were more teachers. It was more intimidating as an environment. तो मैं बहुत दब गई वहाँ पे, because nobody taught me to just be a go-getter, because everything was, as a child, it was handed to me कि do you participate in this and that. But in a rat race school where there are so many kids and teachers don't care about who is participating and who's not, it's very difficult to have a voice of your own and
Yeah.
be like, I want to do this.
Yeah.
And then I remember, because sports was the only thing I was good at, I participated 2-3 times and I won all races. And then for one race, I think maybe I had already participated, so the teacher said कि आप इतने सारे रेस में आप ही नहीं participate कर सकते, so this time you participate in something else, like participate in a group activity. So I was like, ठीक है. So I participated in like a 3-legged race, you know, that where they tie your
Yeah,
foot
yeah.
with another person, and so I won that. Okay, so I came home. And I remember my father was waiting for me in the driveway with like his arms out. He's like, "Haan, today what did you win?" And I said, "I won a 3-legged race." So my dad's face fell. Because I think he was expecting that I won a track race or a
Yeah.
400-meter race. So it was like a downgrade. And even though he didn't say anything, that micro expression I caught onto, and I was like, oh, this is not good.
Yeah, like winning a team sport where I am not the only winner
Yeah.
is also not acceptable. Yeah.
So I think all these things somewhere like really get ingrained in your memory, and later on you realize that, oh, is this why I hate teamwork?
Yeah.
Because I'm not the one. Is this why I'm uneasy when I'm working in a team? Because I'm constantly thinking, मुझे इसका credit मिलेगा, मुझे इसका credit मिलेगा. Like it's that.
You're so honest about this, man. Because I've always felt that, and I always
Yeah.
thought कि मैं कितनी खराब इंसान हूँ कि ये सब मैं फील कर रही हूँ. भाई ये लोग तो
Yeah.
यहाँ पर हैं फॉर द टीम. मैं हमेशा अपने पर्सनल वेस्टेड इंटरेस्ट के लिए हूँ वहाँ पर.
Exactly.
Like now that I'm a grown up, now I understand क्योंकि
Yeah.
ऑफिस वगैरह में काम करके समझ आया कि अच्छा सब like आज आपका दिन है कल इसका है. थोड़ा
हाँ.
अब बड़े होके.
हाँ.
But I spent most of my life participating alone in most of the solo things.
Yeah.
Because मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि my parents would be proud of me only when I win like a debate competition that is just mine.
Exactly. And also in like when I was in school and like I wrote a lot, I used to write a lot. And I don't know. I think someone just told me this that, Are, when you were in school, when you were in second standard, when I started failing in maths and when all this happened, like I moved to the new school, they were like, "Ki once your class teacher read out a story you had written to 11th standard people because she was like, this is writing."
Oh my
And I'm like, why are you telling me this now? I needed to hear it then as a child because then I was thinking that my failures matter more than these things. But those things matter so much more that like you're reading out my essay to like people in 11th grade.
So the same thing happened in 9th standard. My teacher, who hated everybody, by the way, the Hindi teacher, she was a great teacher, no, okay human being. And वो मेरे पेरेंट्स से मिली एंड शी वाज लाइक शैतान है, ये है, वो है, बट इसने एक एस्से लिखा था, ये आप घर ले जाकर पढ़िए और आप इसको सोचिए, इसको कौन सी आप जगह पर डालना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि ये मेरा बेस्ट एस्से है पिछले 2-4 साल में. दिस इज द बेस्ट एस्से आई हैव रेड. इट वाज सम स्टोरी एंड द डिस्क्रिप्शन वाज सो विविड ऑफ द प्लेसेस आई सॉ दैट शी वाज जस्ट लाइक दिस कैन बी समथिंग. माय फादर पुश्ड मी टू डू बीए हिंदी एंड एलएसआर एंड ऑल. आई कंप्लीटली इग्नोर्ड इट बिकॉज आई वाज लाइक कि नहीं, मैं इसमें तो अच्छी हूँ. लाइक जिसमें अच्छी वो ट्राई भी नहीं करना, बस ठीक है, हो गया. लेकिन अब कुछ नई चीजों पे ट्राई करना है कि उसमें मुझे सक्सेसफुल होना है. सो वो जो फेलियर का लेसन होता है ना, so I was very well equipped with failure. Maths had done such a good job for me कि मैं सब कुछ ट्राई करती थी. रेस हो रही है, मैं वहां पर, मुझे डांस नहीं आता, मैं तब भी हूँ, choir मैं हूँ, मतलब everything I used to try out in because I wasn't scared to fail at all until that fear is introduced by the teachers in you. Like in 7th 8th standard, a few teachers like, you're a grown woman of 45-year-old, why are you being snarky with a 13-year-old कि आपको तो हर चीज में चाहिए होता है, आपको तो हर चीज करनी होती है. You're jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we also talk about this? I think it's such a bullshit thing to be jack of all trades, master of none, because I think it's a great thing to be jack of all trades. The fact that we are jack of all trades and we are masters of none. Because I think being a master of anything is a myth. Anyway, you can never become a master at anything. So might as well collect worldly
Like that kind of obsession मेरे से हो ही नहीं सकता. I associate that kind of thing with like those men who have scientific temperament who lose their lives after their studies and all.
Yeah.
I want to live.
Yeah.
तो I'm okay with being jack of all trades. मैं master बनना भी नहीं चाहती हूँ.
मेरा ना opposite हो गया था, like how you said that you went more into like doing
फिर
this.
8th 9th में कम कर दिया because they shamed you for it.
Correct. तो मेरा उल्टा हो गया. I was so scared of failing that I was like, अगर मैं किसी चीज में participate ही नहीं करूँगी तो मैं fail कैसे करूँगी? If I don't get into a relationship, how will someone cheat on me? If I don't give that exam, how will I fail?
Yeah.
So my thing became completely opposite. If I did not know for sure that I was going to succeed 100% in something,
Yeah.
I would just not do it. And that is why I was just paralyzed with failure for most of my school life. I have not done anything noteworthy.
ऐसा तो नहीं है.
I feel I have not done
हाँ,
anything
तो I feel लगा दो ना
noteworthy.
उसमें फिर.
हाँ,
Like if you were so good at everything, you like last episode में you told us that you won some debate competition on fucking TV. So
Yeah,
that's not
but
nothing.
for me that is nothing. Are you getting what
The
I mean?
success means so little
So
because
little,
failures
because
mean
failures
so
mean
much.
so much. I feel like also along with not being able to digest failure, Indian parents never teach you how to digest success or failure. कुछ digestion का पाचक कुछ है ही नहीं. और Indian parents आपको इतना ज़्यादा, मतलब I still remember, I feel like Indian parents create this nest around you that is like waterproof, windproof, everything proof, and they never want you to leave that nest. मतलब my mom's answer or my parents' answer to anything, any minor inconvenience is घर आ जा. ये नहीं कि यार figure it out, हम आ जाते, घर आ जाओ, कुछ नहीं, तबीयत खराब है, घर आ जाओ, बॉस हरामी है, घर आ जाओ. I'm like that is, and they are more than happy if I tell them tomorrow कि भाई मैं सब छोड़ छाड़ के मैं घर पे ही रहूंगी. They are more than happy to see that because they want कि हमारा बच्चा हमारे सामने रहे और सेफ रहे. ये नहीं कि भाई हमारा बच्चा रिस्क ले, कुछ बड़ा करे, अपने से बड़ा कुछ करे, because they have this constant fear कि, and I think their fear comes from the fact that our ancestors did not have that backing.
हाँ, तो हम अपने बच्चों को वो दें जो हमारे पास नहीं था, वो backing नहीं
also
थी.
वो डर भी दे दें जो हमारे ancestors ने हमें दिया है कि बेटा इसमें मतलब जॉब नहीं छोड़नी, सरकारी नौकरी पकड़ो, like you know ऐसा
safe professions जिसमें
safe profession.
like doctor, engineer, ये वाले professions जिसमें तुम्हारे पास डिग्री तो है कहीं पर भी काम करने की, चाहे वो कोई सा भी काम हो.
तो मतलब to the point where everybody, like most people in my family are lawyers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there are so many lawyers in the family, so it was just a said thing कि भाई आप भी law, मतलब मुझे भी law करना ही है.
Yeah.
और इसी वजह से शायद मैंने ज़्यादा aspirations भी नहीं रखी, क्योंकि मुझे लगा कि ठीक है चलो law ही कर लेंगे. Like I didn't never thought, and when I thought कि maybe I want to become a writer, I was told, I don't know who said it, I think my sister said it in a funny way, but you know these things really stick with you. My sister was like झोला लेके घूमोगी.
She was.
So, I mean, she was right. She was not wrong, because it is true. That's the reason why.
95% of the writers have that life. So yeah.
So she wasn't wrong, but I think it said that thing in my head that I don't even want to try. Like, you know, it's not worth trying as well. So I feel कि एक तो ये जो fear होता है ना, fear of failure, ये parents भी आप में instill करते हैं. They don't want you to succeed because they can't stand you failing.
Yeah. और उनको लगता है, देखो मम्मी का तो मेरा साइकी हो जाती थी कि मेरा बच्चा hurt ना हो. और उन्होंने एज अ वुमन, उनके पास अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं थे ट्राई करने के लिए, तो उन्होंने ज्यादा लाइफ में फेल नहीं किया है. उनकी अकॉम्प्लिशमेंट्स, मैं और मेरा भाई हैं, विच इज अ गुड अकॉम्प्लिशमेंट इन हर लाइफ. शी हैजंट फेल्ड अ लॉट. शी हैज फेल्ड टू शो अप फॉर herself एंड शी एडमिट्स इट. बट ऐसे उनको फेलियर का वो वाला ब्रश का अंदाजा नहीं है. फॉर जो मिडिल क्लास, लोअर मिडिल क्लास लोग होते हैं, उनके लिए द ग्राफ इज ऑलवेज हियर, इट्स नेवर हियर फॉर देम, राइट? लेकिन फॉर मी, बॉर्न इनटू अ गुड फैमिली एंड एवरीथिंग, मेरे पापा वगैरह अच्छा कर रहे हैं अपना घर. अब मैं 18 साल की हूँ और मुझे डिसाइड करना है मुझे अपनी लाइफ के साथ क्या करना है. और मैंने भाई सब कुछ किया है. बागमता, मतलब कल अगर तुम यहाँ पर फिजिक्स का प्रोफेसर का फॉर्म दे देती, मैं वो भी भर देती कॉमर्स की होकर, कि कर लेते हैं, कुछ नहीं हो रहा लाइफ में तो ये भी करके देख लेते हैं. पर आई थिंक वो जैसे जैसे एज बढ़ती है ना, मुझे लगता है पीपल लाइक मी who were not afraid to try, life bogs you down and beats you down so much and so many times कि by the time I was 24-23, मेरे पापा को ये उस जनरेशन में 40-45 पे हुआ था. मेरे पापा भी ऐसे ही हैं, सब कुछ करके देख लेंगे. वो जो फीलिंग होती है 30-40-30-24 पे कि बस यार अब मैं और कुछ नहीं कर सकती, अगर ये चला तो ठीक है, नहीं तो मैं तो नहीं कर पाऊंगी. लाइक इट ब्रेक्स यू डाउन टू अ पॉइंट कि एज वी मेंशन्ड, सक्सेस तो हैंडल करना सिखाते ही नहीं है, फेलियर हैंडल करना और नहीं सिखाते. लाइक इट्स नॉट स्पोकन अबाउट, इट्स नॉट वंस डिस्कस्ड इन द हाउस. हमेशा ये होता है कि इससे आगे कैसे बढ़ूं. हाँ. इट्स लाइक अच्छा नेक्स्ट टाइम. हाँ. अरे अभी सुबह रिजल्ट आया है भाई. एग्जैक्टली. मैं बैंक पीओ का पेपर यार मैंने प्री फेल किया इसका पेपर. प्री कौन फेल करता है भाई? हाँ. मतलब करते ही हैं बच्चे. बट आई वॉज जस्ट सो लाइक, मेरी एक्सपेक्टेशन खुद से इतने हाई थे कि वो फेलियर अगर कभी ऐसा होता ना, मेरा प्री क्लियर हो गया, मुझे पता था मेरा मेंस नहीं होगा, और कभी मेंस भी क्लियर हो जाता था ना, आई यूज्ड टू गो विद दैट माइंडसेट कि फेलियर आपको इतना बॉक डाउन कर देता है कि आपको लगता है कि ये अगर इतना भी हो गया तो इसके आगे ये नहीं होगा, ये हो गया तो इसके आगे ये नहीं होगा. एंड आई रिमेम्बर मेरा जो एकदम लेटेस्ट फेलियर था बिफोर आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग दिस, एंड ये भी भाई लाइक आई वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग इट टू फेल ओनली, इट वाजंट लाइक अ थिंग फॉर मी कि ये भी चलेगा. You mean the podcast? The podcast, the whole career that we have of like content. पहले मैं बैंक और AFCAT, which is like Air Force वगैरह की तैयारी कर रही थी. I cleared the written paper. I went to SSB. I failed my physical, and that is how I did not get in. But यार मतलब you should have seen me cry when that happened. कि it broke me down and I was like, मैं क्या करूँगी अगर मुझे ये नहीं करूँगी. 2 months later I was doing an internship in Mumbai of something else entirely. So it takes a while to get over it. Correct. But it's so.
And I don't think we are also taught that like failure just means that one door has closed, but you don't see that others have opened. Because for me like, बट मेरे लिए फेलियर वो अच्छा था, दैट वाज द बेस्ट फेलियर ऑफ माय लाइफ कि मैंने क्लैट क्लियर नहीं किया. बिकॉज माय फैमिली वाज लाइक क्लैट क्लियर करो, क्लैट इज द लॉ एंट्रेंस एग्जाम. सो आई प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर इट फॉर 2 years आई प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर इट.
ड्रॉप लेके?
नहीं ड्रॉप लेके नहीं, 11-12.
अच्छा हाँ.
और फिर मैंने एग्जाम दिया एंड आई वाज सो हैप्पी व्हेन माय रैंक वाज लाइक 3 lakh समथिंग. मतलब इट वाज नॉट इवन क्लोज, मतलब एमिटी वाली भी रैंक नहीं थी मेरी, इतनी गंदी रैंक. ठीक है. तो उससे मेरे घर वालों को रियलाइज हो गया कि क्लैट में तो नहीं, वो जो बड़े कॉलेजेस नहीं होते उसमें देवा लाइक कि हम डोनेशन देके करवा देंगे. मैंने कहा यार इतना क्या है भाई, मैं कुछ और कर लूंगी जिंदगी में. लॉ ही थोड़ी ना है भाई. मतलब मेरे घर में सबने लॉ अपने मेरिट पे किया है, तो आपको क्यों लगता है कि अगर आप डोनेशन देके मुझे करवा लोगे तो मैं कैसे अच्छी लॉयर बन जाऊंगी यार. मतलब हाउ इज दिस पॉसिबल? तो उनसे डाइजेस्ट नहीं हो पा रहा था, मैंने आराम से डाइजेस्ट कर लिया। मैंने कहा मुझे वैसे ही नहीं करना था, मैं कहीं और चली जाऊंगी।
ऑनेस्टली मुझे नौकरी नहीं करनी थी सरकारी। मैं हूं ही नहीं। मैं तीसरे दिन फायर हो जाती टैटूज के लिए,
हाँ।
या चौथे दिन फायर हो जाती सरकार के अगेंस्ट कुछ बोलने के लिए, जो
Yeah.
सरकार मुझे पे कर रही है।
Exactly.
तो ऑब्वियसली आई वाजंट कट आउट फॉर इट,
Yeah.
एंड आई न्यू इट एंड एवरीबडी अराउंड मी न्यू इट, क्योंकि मैं एकेडमिकली अच्छी थी तो उनको लगता था कि अच्छा ये भी कर लूंगी मैं। लेकिन एकेडमिकली आई वाज ओनली गुड इन सब्जेक्ट्स, जैसे आई वाज गुड इन, वेरी गुड इन अकाउंट्स, आई डिड अकाउंटिंग एंड फाइनेंस, मास्टर्स इन इट, and it started with numbers.
Yeah.
I just was like ठीक है 11th में I'm good with like at least 6 subjects, ये 7th है एक बार करके तो देखती हूँ। And when I got into it with a newer mindset कि अगर इसमें फेल हो गई कोई मुझे blame नहीं करेगा। My dad was so like तुम अकाउंट्स कर तो रही हो, 50 नंबर ले आओगी। He was so like नंबर आते ही he was just so like कि क्या ही होगा तुम्हारा। And I was like, if everybody is expecting me to fail, the pressure is so much lesser. The success का pressure is so big.
That's
But
true.
failure is just like ठीक है। So they were so surprised when that when I was good in accounts.
Yeah.
And then later जब मैं पढ़ाई के लिए आगे जा रही थी, मुझे तब भी पता था कि ये मेरा subject नहीं है। I was good at it, but I kind of like you know in the back of your head that this is not your thing. Even the exams that I sat for and I was like crying about it कि मैंने DU में masters के लिए apply किया था। I was so good in all these subjects. I was the topper and all. But जब मैं exam देने वहाँ पर बैठी हूँ, everything just vanished. Like you know that exam का pressure, I could not clear that paper. And मैं दिल्ली गई थी उसके लिए, मैंने कोचिंग करी थी, कोचिंग नहीं करी तो उसके बाद I did coaching for other stuff also. My entire 21st year. And have you punished yourself when you failed?
Yeah.
What kind of punishments did you give
constantly-
yourself? Like because it's a parent conditioning, no, in your head.
हाँ, so basically, inside your head, there are three people. One is a rebellious child, one is an adaptive child, which is also called a little parent because it is the output of a critical or a very criticizing or like a very beating you down type of parent. So in my head, the main voice, the sarpanch voice, is the critical parent voice, and that's how I operate.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I am letting my inner child run the show, then I'm being lazy. I will lie around, I will do nothing. So the person who runs the show is a father voice. It's a very like controlling, critical
Patriarchal
parent,
voice in your head.
patriarchal voice that you're not doing enough. Like to the point where I still remember when I was in Cosmopolitan magazine,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
which was crazy because we've grown up reading that magazine. And one day I just got a call that said that, hey, we want to feature you on Cosmo magazine. And the magazine has come out and I'm seeing that Disha Patani is on the cover. And I'm like, cover pe to main nahi aayi. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine just, and when I thought about that, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm in a fucking magazine. Like, you can physically open it and see me splashed across two
And you
pages.
wore such cute dress on it. It was crazy.
And I thought that कवर पे तो नहीं आई ना, तो मेरा हमेशा से फेलियर के साथ ऐसा रिश्ता है कि मतलब success also doesn't feel like success because I'm always thinking that this is not enough. It's like there's a bottomless pit in my stomach. And no matter what I'm feeding it, it's just never enough.
Yeah. And the जो हादसा है, like I don't know what you call that in हिंदी, पंजाबी में उसको कहते हैं हादसा. और वो जो सक्सेस का हादसा है वो इसलिए है क्योंकि फेलियर बचपन से मेरे लिए ऑप्शन ही नहीं था. आई एम द एल्डर डॉटर, और एल्डर डॉटर नहीं भी होती, आई एम माय फादर्स डॉटर.
Correct.
वो अपने आप से इस तरीके से बात करते हैं और वो शायद मुझसे एक्टिवली ऐसे बात नहीं करते हैं, लेकिन वो मैं उनके फेस के एक्सप्रेशंस, बच्चा कितनी जल्दी एम्यूलेट कर लेता है कि अच्छा ठीक है, ये बात मैं घर पे नहीं बताऊंगी. अगर मैं फेल हो गई तो मैं घर पे बताऊंगी भी नहीं इस बारे में. तो आगे जाकर व्हेन लाइक आई फेल्ड इन लाइफ, I was always alone when that happened. Like I couldn't share that with my partner, with my friends, because I looked at myself with so much shame in my eyes. मुझे लगता था सब मुझे ऐसे देखते थे, और मैं अपने किसी दोस्त को ऐसे नहीं देखती हूँ. Like you know, when a person fails, I'm like, अरे बढ़िया है, कुछ और हो जाएगा. And I truly believe it.
But not for myself.
Not for myself.
I believe it's an act of embarrassment to fail.
Yes.
Like how can I fail? You know.
Yeah.
And I think I only started normalizing failure in my life when my partner came into my life, was because he taught me how to normalize it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you come from an echo chamber of people succeeding at everything they do and overachievers, then you feel like, you know, you're always a black sheep in the family.
Yeah.
And being a black sheep means that you're never enough and you have to work twice as hard as other people. Just in my family, everybody is a lawyer. So the fact that I'm into the entertainment field is not taken very seriously. And it
Yeah.
shows in micro expressions. If my brother's on a call in the house, everybody is going to be silent. Meetu ka call hai because wo corporate lawyer hai. He's like a partner in a firm and like, you know, he's on a call, so it's like multi-million crore deal that is happening or whatever. And when I'm on a call, you should see the way they behave. कोई मेरे दरवाजे पे खटखटा रहा है, कोई बोल रहा है अरे तुम्हारे टाल ले लो, अरे खाना खा लो, चाय पी लो. And I'm like, what the fuck do you think I'm doing? तो उनको मतलब एक तो कि मैं फोन पे अपना काम करती हूँ, they don't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
मैं हंसी मजाक में पैसे कमाती हूँ, they don't understand. तो वो they already take me less seriously and thus I take myself less seriously.
Yeah.
Thus all my wins are not that big a deal. I remember last year I was sitting on the rooftop with my family and my sister was like, oh, why did you go to Spain? I was like, I was the face of Mango India collection in Spain. And she was like, what? You went for a Mango Mintra shoot and you didn't tell anybody. Like, I was like, it's just a shoot. Like, and then I realized that it is a big deal.
It was a big deal.
Why am I not being able to make a big deal out of this? So that is
अपने आप का तो ऐसा लगता है कि आप इतनी बार फेल हुए हो ना लाइफ में
Yeah.
कि 3 बार जो सक्सेस मिलती है, मैं आई थिंक द साइकी बिहाइंड इट इज इफ आई डोंट सेलिब्रेट माय सक्सेस इनफ,
Yeah.
द फेलियर्स वोंट बी एम्बैरेसिंग इनफ.
that's true.
अगर मैं अपने आप को बिल्डअप नहीं करूंगी लोगों के
इतना,
सामने,
हाँ, तो
मैं
जब
कभी
गिरूंगी।
we never put it up.
Exactly.
Like so much happens in life, such
Exactly.
good things happen in
Yeah.
life, I am never putting it up because
Yeah.
I'm like ये कितना gloating लगेगा. और मैं अगर फेल हुई हूँ तो आप रेस्ट अश्योर्ड रहिए,
सबको पता चलेगा.
मैं
Everybody is
मैं
gonna know
खुद
about
बता
it.
दूंगी सबको, क्योंकि
Yeah.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है अगर इनको कहीं और से पता चला तो कितनी मेरी बेइज्जती होगी.
Correct.
तो मैं उसकी फ्लैग बेयरर होती हूँ कि क्या आपको पता है मैं इसमें फेल हुई हूँ? क्या आपको, मैं तुम्हें रात में 2 बजे फोन करके बता रही थी कल कि मैं कैसे इस चीज में फेल हुई हूँ, और मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मैंने अनीश को उठा के बताई है ये बात,
Yeah.
मेरे भाई को फोन करके बताई है, एंड माई ब्रदर सेड द यंगर सिबलिंग थिंग, कैन यू नॉट obsess about everything that is bad in you? It's so narcissistic. आप अपनी बुराई अगर कर रहे हैं
Yeah.
तो ये नार्सिसिज्म का साइन है. Just fucking chill and let me talk to this girl.
Yeah.
And I know for sure that he deals with it that way only. कि अरे हो गया यार, कोई बात नहीं, आगे बढ़ो. मतलब you know some people in the same family, समझ रहे हो कि 2 बच्चे अलग अलग बड़े होते हैं, तो मैं घर वालों को भी कितना ब्लेम करूं कि क्या ये मेरा इनेट नेचर है जो बहुत एम्बैरेस्ड है, या जो अपने आप को बहुत सीरियसली लेता है इसीलिए उसके लिए फेलियर इतनी बड़ी चीज है. बिकॉज वी डू टेक आवरसेल्व्स टू सीरियसली अंटिल वी डोंट.
Correct.
कि मतलब ठीक है, जब when you zoom out of it you're like क्या चूतिया औरत है ये.
Yeah.
लेकिन when you're in it, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's also talk about like our personal journeys, which is common, like our influencing journeys.
Yeah.
Because we have seen a lot of failure in this aspect as well.
Yeah.
You tell me, what was the first failure that you saw in this phase?
Here, you know, in this industry you never see failure in your own respect. If you're like mildly like how at my place कि जहाँ पर आपको पता है कि आपकी आर्ट अच्छी है या once in a while अच्छी बन जाती है, तो आपको पता होता है कि you're good at it, but then you compare yourself to others. It's always, you always fail in real life, जहाँ पर
Yeah.
competition नहीं है, exam नहीं है, जहाँ पर आपको कोई भर्ती नहीं होना है. अगर ये आपकी लाइफ है तो आप सिर्फ तभी फेल कर रहे हो जब आप किसी को अपने से कंपेयर कर रहे हो. अदरवाइज देयर इज नो आइडिया ऑफ फेलियर. क्या है आइडिया ऑफ फेलियर मेरा? मैं 60,000 रुपए कमाती थी फिल्टर कॉपी की नौकरी में, उसके 3-4 महीने बाद मैं 1 लाख रुपए कमा रही थी, तो उससे तो बहुत ही ज्यादा सक्सेस हुई है. लेकिन मेरा ध्यान हमेशा रहता था कि फक मैं इतना कर रही हूँ, मेरे साथ ऐसा नहीं हो रहा, मेरे साथ वैसा नहीं हो रहा. एंड फॉर 2 years आई वाज इन दैट माइंडसेट until I was like a little older. Again my partner came in, my personal life became better, my relationship
Yeah.
with my parents, friends, everything became better. कि इतनी fulfilled life इस में थी कि मैं इस वाले फेलियर को, मैं अभी भी अपने आप को काफी लेवल पे फेलियर कंसिडर करती हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि I don't have that many followers, I don't have that much like you know engagement is great and also that is my winning point कि चलो ठीक है ये है, लेकिन बाकी सब I consider myself still like a.
So I agree with you in that aspect because I feel like being on social media and having a social media thing as a career means failing every day at something,
Oh my
which you don't even
God.
realize कि अच्छा आज मैं इसमें भी फेल हो गई. और मुझे पहले तो भाई बहुत धक्के लगते थे, क्योंकि पहले ऐसा होता था कि मतलब मेरे वीडियोस अगर चले नहीं तो मैं वो वीडियोस डिलीट कर रही हूँ.
Everyday failure है ये.
कमेंट्स अगर मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि कोई थोड़ा सा भी क्रिटिकल कमेंट आया, मैं कमेंट, मतलब आई हैड नो डाइजेस्टिव पावर ऑफ लाइक फेलियर और क्रिटिसिज्म और एनीथिंग.
Yeah.
And then I had to be like, social media is not my world. इट इज नॉट माई रियलिटी. एंड फॉर इंस्टेंस अगर कोई मुझे सरपास करे, पहली बात तो मैं अपने आप को उन लोगों से कंपेयर कर रही हूँ जिनकी लाइफ मुझे चाहिए भी नहीं. जैसे अगर फॉर इंस्टेंस मैं आई एम हैविंग अ ग्रेट डे बट आई सी सम इन्फ्लुएंसर इज वेयरिंग अ ग्रेट डिजाइनर ड्रेस, even though I have no interest in that designer, I will immediately think मैंने ये ड्रेस क्यों नहीं पहनी, मुझे ये ड्रेस क्यों नहीं मिली. मेरा इंटरेस्ट था उसमें. तो मुझे लगता है कि when I was on social media, और जब ऐसा होता है ना कि आपके शुरू में फॉलोअर्स बढ़ना शुरू होते हैं, तो you also have that excitement कि अच्छा इतने फॉलोअर बढ़ गए, इतने बढ़ गए. तो उस रैट रेस के अंदर आप रियलाइज करते हो कि आप अपने आप को दूसरों की लाइफ से इतना कंपेयर करने लग जाते हो that it is not even the life you may want. Maybe I don't want to be traveling 34 countries in a year. Maybe I don't want to be wearing a Schiaparelli dress. Maybe I don't want all these things, but it feels like I should want it. And I think that is why like a lot of people get impacted and so depressed by seeing influencers, because the whole thing is structured in a way that it should rub in your face that look at what you don't have that I have. And that is why till date, other than you and 2-3 other people who I personally know and whose work I enjoy, I do not follow anybody's work on social media.
Same.
Everybody on my following list is muted. I don't watch their work. I don't watch what they're doing in their life. If they're close enough to me, I'm like, okay, great, good for you. I feel genuinely happy for you because I know you as a person. If I don't know that person as a person, I'm not interested in their life and what. क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि यार कहीं ना कहीं I understood for myself कि ये उनकी जर्नी है. उनको ये मिल गया, good for them.
हम लोग तो फिर भी इसके participant हैं in this game show. But there are people, like one of my friends, she told me that there is this influencer कि वो उसको जब आती है ना उसके उसमें, she's not an influencer, she has no aim to be private account person. She's like, इसको मैं बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकती क्योंकि इसकी life is too good. And I was just like, I have muted the same person for the same reason. Not because उनसे मेरी कोई problem है. But the life is so fucking perfect that a person जिसकी ये life नहीं है, जिसकी ये goals नहीं है, she's a banker. उसको कोई मतलब नहीं है इससे. और उसको उस चीज से jealousy है. उसको लगता है कि मैं failure हूँ क्योंकि मैं random प्राग में घूम नहीं रही हूँ ये बिकिनी पहन के. Like imagine, वो घूम रही है किसी और कंट्री में, अच्छी लाइफ जी रही है, एंड उससे बर्दाश्त नहीं हो रहा. शी इज म्यूटेड एन एंटायर पर्सन हु शी हैज नो कांटेक्ट विद. तो सोचो, हम तो पार्टिसिपेंट है तो हमारा ये हाल है, लेकिन पीपल हु आर नॉट इवन अ पार्ट ऑफ इट फील दिस वे. दे थिंक दैट दे आर अ फेलियर बिकॉज ऑफ इट.
और मुझे ये फेलियर बहुत जल्दी रियलाइज हुआ था बिकॉज आई हैव बीन मेकिंग कंटेंट सिंस 2016 और नहीं, way before that, I think 2013.
2013 नहीं, मैंने आपको 2016 में फॉलो किया था. और मेरे भाई ने भेजा था तुम्हारा कि यार कितनी मस्त लग रही है. गीत who must have been 10. भाई कितनी हसीन है सौम्या, तुम मानोगे नहीं. I wish we have a photo. I wish I have like a text. गीत की पहली वाली चैट्स में तुम्हारी वीडियो है of some movie review.
Yeah, so basically I used to make ऐसे random skits on YouTube. And I did not see success for a long time on YouTube, even though I desperately wanted it. You know that yearning of like, I want this so bad and it keeps running away from you, which I realize is the law of attraction. आप जिस किसी चीज को इतना चेज करोगे वो आपसे दूर ही भागेगी. तो मैं देख रही हूँ कि like लोग मुझे सरपास करते जा रहे हैं. All the people who I started with, okay, big names in the industry right now have all surpassed me at some point, and I'm like, मेरा time क्यों नहीं आ रहा है, मेरा time क्यों नहीं आ रहा है, कब आएगा? And my time did not come. It's not like it came 1 year later, 2 year later. ठीक है, मेरा टाइम नहीं आया, मैंने जॉब कर ली, फिर भी मेरा टाइम नहीं आया फेमस होने का. फिर मैंने कहा चलो फिल्म मेकिंग कर लेते हैं, फिर हो सकता है कुछ हो जाए. फिर भी नहीं आया, फिर भी मैं फेमस नहीं है. फिर मुझे लगा शिट यार, अब तो कुछ और करना पड़ेगा. फिर मैंने 3-4 जॉब्स और करी. फिर लॉकडाउन आया, और लॉकडाउन में was when I finally started gathering momentum, but I feel that was my journey to take. I don't think I would have been in this position today talking about things like this with you on camera, having such an audience which is like a community, building a platform with myself that is so permanent and so resilient to all these changes. Had I not experienced life like that, had I not gone to those colleges, had I not met the real world people, had I not seen the real world, had I not worked in the real world, I would be someone who would be famous, yes, but for maybe a few months or a year max, because I didn't have any substance to my life.
And also like have no emotional maturity to handle that success. Like this could be from a failure mindset as well, कि मैं पहले इतना फेल हुई हूँ कि जब फाइनली मुझे सक्सेस मिली, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ये जो थोड़ी बहुत भी सक्सेस है, मैं इसकी इतनी वैल्यू करती हूँ कि मैं अपने खराब बिहेवियर से, मैं अनप्रोफेशनल ना हूँ, मैं काइंड रहूँ अपने आसपास वाले लोगों से, ताकि लोगों को ये ना लगे कि ओ सक्सेस सिर पे चढ़ गई, और लोग मेरे भी सिर पे ना चढ़े, बिकॉज इट्स नॉट गुड फॉर यू एंड एनीबॉडी आई सी इंस्टेंटली सक्सेसफुल. या तो हो सकता है कि मेरा फेलियर जेलिसी एनवी हो कि वो इनको इतनी जल्दी मिल गई. I always see this, you know, they lack this gratitude हो सकता है, या एक maturity to handle it हो सकता है कि you might have failed in other things in your life, but
and you know, like in our industry specifically, there are certain successful people that are at the top that we have seen, and we're like, jab this person falls,
it's gonna be like
that fall is going to hit them so hard because they are so out of touch with reality. And when you're handed success on a platter, I feel like you can neither digest the success and you can definitely not stomach the failure. And I feel like an artist's life is very cyclical.
Yeah.
You have to fail in order to reinvent. You are like a phoenix. You have to burn down to rise from those ashes, and it happens multiple times to you.
Yeah.
The burning is vicious as an artist. So I still remember.
मेरा last writer block. Like, वो मुझे फेलियर लगता है, वो मुझे पैनिक देके जाता है, लेकिन आई एटलीस्ट एट दिस एज मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ये जो आ रहा है ना, ये स्टेज ऑफ राइटर्स ब्लॉक या फिर क्रिएटिव ब्लॉक हो रहा है, मुझे आई नो दैट बियॉन्ड दिस नाउ दैट आई हैव गॉन थ्रू दोस टर्न्स एंड टर्न्स सो मेनी टाइम्स इन अ ईयर that now I know कि इसके beyond एक बहुत ही अच्छा आइडिया है मेरे लिए.
I'll give you like this crazy instance, okay, of like the first taste of like humiliation, okay. I was obsessed with YouTube, and I was obsessed with being a popular YouTube creator, and I saw a lot of my friends who had started off, they became like very famous creators and they were in the YouTube fan fest and all. एंड मुझे नहीं बुलाया यूट्यूब फैन फेस्ट में बिकॉज मैं बहुत छोटी क्रिएटर थी. ऑब्वियसली मुझे नहीं बुलाएंगे, तो इसमें नहीं, मुझे नहीं बुलाया. मेरे 5000 फॉलो सब्सक्राइबर्स थे, तो ऑब्वियसली बात है. तो मैंने कहा कि ठीक है, इट्स ओके, मतलब आई कांट बी पार्ट ऑफ द स्टेज, बट एटलीस्ट मतलब आई विल बी. सो आई दे हैड सम एनरोलमेंट फॉर लाइक सोशल मीडिया, लाइक savvy creators only, smaller creators who can manage the YouTube fan fest social media. So I was like, chalo, theek hai, at least like I'm a creator, I have this many followers, so I'm like, this is a work at my level. So I applied for that, and they made me like a social media whatever person. I had access to the red carpet and all that glitz and glam. I saw audiences going crazy, so I was like, wow, this is so cool. One day I want to be here and all of that. And like I was in college, like very enthused, very happy and all. There was this one woman who worked for YouTube India who hated me, okay, and I'll tell you why she hated me and what she did. So she was in charge of all these volunteers who were doing the social media work, and I was supposed to do social media work. She has called me because some woman was a very famous creator was walking the red carpet. She calls me and she's like, go get her a water bottle and a blotting paper because her makeup is melting. And I was like, I'm doing social media work. I'm not supposed to do all this. But then I was like, कि मैं तो volunteer हूँ ना, मुझे तो करना चाहिए. So then I have gone and fetched her a water bottle and a blotting paper. And then she's just continued to humiliate me, get this food for this person, do that, move that stand, do this. Like basically just like stuff that I didn't sign up for.
Yeah.
And I did all that because I thought that was my place. Like मेरी यही औकात थी उस इवेंट पे कि मेरे इतने फॉलोअर्स नहीं है.
मतलब अगर आप प्रोडक्शन वगैरह में हो और अगर आपको करना है ये, तो ये आपका पहला स्टेज है. It's not the work, it's something you didn't sign up for.
It's not what I signed up for, and those things were did to ritually humiliate me. Now I'll tell you why she hated me. So basically, there used to be a lot of YouTube workshops because उस time ना बहुत कम creators थे, तो जो भी YouTube creator events होते थे, like an AIB would be there, a TVF would be there, and someone like me would be there. There was a lot of equality in terms of numbers का कुछ नहीं था. If you were a talented creator, you were there at the YouTube events. That way, they were very like equal. It's just some people in their system were not nice. So this girl, the same woman who worked for YouTube India, Google India, YouTube India, same वो था उस time पे. So, and she was at a very senior position. So I think at some YouTube party or whatever, she had given a playlist to the DJ. Now I was like, I went there with my friends, and you know how college kids are. I was just like, "Arey ye kya hai? Husn hai Suhana bajao." So I bribed the DJ, and I got him to like play Bollywood, and everybody, including the YouTube Google people, everybody was super happy. This girl was unhappy because it was her playlist that I had like overruled or whatever. And then since then, she just took a huge disliking to me for some reason. And then I remember this one workshop that YouTube India had where like a lot of big creators were there. I was not called for that workshop. तो मुझे लगा यार मुझे जाना था बट ठीक है कोई बात नहीं. फिर मेरी एक फ्रेंड उस वर्कशॉप में गई, वो मुझे आके बताती है कि यार वाग्मिता तुम्हारा तो वीडियो उस वर्कशॉप पे दिखाया गया है. सो आई वाज लाइक मेरा वीडियो दिखाया था उस वर्कशॉप पे और मुझे नहीं बुलाया, लाइक यू नो व्हाट. सो एंड शी डिडंट टेल मी एनीथिंग. I was like, she's not telling me the full picture, but whatever, I was very happy. Then another friend of mine came and told me that the workshop was about how not to make videos on the internet and on YouTube, and my video was used as an example. And the person conducting the workshop was that woman. And imagine,
I think we should just get bats and go to her house at this point.
As a 20-something-year-old who's entering the world, who's starting something new, who's way of showcasing her happiness is YouTube because she's clinically depressed and suicidal. For her video to be used as an example of what not to do could have been like I held on to that pain for so many years, and I was like, ye mere liye hai hi nahi, I'm just leaving this platform.
Yeah, it would destroy you. And a woman like well within her 30s humiliating a kid like that is so crazy.
I'm like, that is crazy to me. Like,
it's not even failure. Like it's
just
a vindictive person doing shit to you and you think it's your failure.
But that's what I realized at that moment, is that sometimes failure is not because of logistical reasons.
Yeah.
You may have all the talent in the world, you may have all the good intentions, you may have all the good energies, but some bitch somewhere does not like you. And for that very reason, you have not won that award, or you have not been part of that brand deal, or you are not getting a campaign, or you are being spoken badly about because somebody out there is not liking you.
Yeah.
Like that, and those things are well within you, out of your control.
Reach. Yeah.
So I think a big part of just accepting failure is also realizing that there are so many things which are not in my control.
Yeah.
It is not in my control कि जो उस competition का judge है उसकी बेटी है या niece है उस competition में. It is not in my this thing कि teacher किसको क्यों chance दे रही है, principal किसको क्यों favor कर रही है. It is just not in my hands.
कभी-कभी बहुत सारी चीजें luck based भी होती हैं भाई.
It is so much luck based.
और कुछ नहीं कर सकते आप. Like whenever I think कि मैं कितनी unlucky हूँ, मेरे साथ ये हुआ, वो हुआ, ये हुआ. I have 2 healthy parents. I have a great family. I have great friends, great partner. I bring myself back at this age now कि ठीक है, मेरा लक अगर खराब होता तो मेरे साथ ये सब हो सकता था.
Correct.
मेरे हाथ से कोई वर्क अपॉर्चुनिटी निकलना मेरा लक तो नहीं ब्लेम कर सकती मैं. हो गया, किसी और का है, कल मेरा दिन होगा. नाउ आई कैन फील इट, बट इट्स फॉर द लॉन्गेस्ट टाइम यार. मतलब इन द लास्ट 4-5 years मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि आई डिडंट गेट दैट प्रमोशन डिस्पाइट बीइंग द हाईएस्ट परफॉर्मर. आई एम जस्ट एन अनलाइकेबल पर्सन एज एन एम्प्लॉई. अब मुझे समझ आता है कि जब मैं काम नहीं कर रही हूँ ऑफिस में, तो मुझे समझ आता है कि मैं हमेशा से ही इंडिपेंडेंट पर्सन आर्टिस्ट ही रहने वाली थी, फ्रीलांसर व्हाटएवर, क्योंकि मेरा टेम्परामेंट ही नहीं है नौकरी वाला. मेरे पिताजी ने मुझे कभी उसके लिए बड़ा ही नहीं करा है. बचपन से आपके दिमाग में नौकरी में अगर 3 चीजें बोले छोड़ के आ जाना, मतलब ये आपका माइंडसेट होता है हमारा. फिल्टर कॉपी में during one of my promotions, like whatever, like year-end reviews, my boss had left by then, and there was another person who was doing the review who had only been working with us for like 3-4 months with my team. She said, "You're a rebel without a cause, and that is the reason, like, you know, your work is great and you're great and whatever. Of course I'm not, babe. We both know I'm not. And all of this reason, you cannot, like, you know, not for the creative reasons, but more like an employee perspective, they gave me, I think, some 8%, 10%. You know, I left within like 6 months and I was making like double, triple the amount of money in like 3 months.
Yeah.
But it wasn't about the money. It was the hurt that they caused by saying shit like this. Because what is the point? हम यहाँ काम करने आ रहे हैं ना. So if you're like in a job and you don't get a promotion, just leave.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just, they don't care about your work.
Yeah.
Like, humans are only on the other end deciding shit
And that's
like this.
also one thing people don't teach us growing up is that if something is not suiting you, you can leave.
Always.
Women are not taught to leave. They are not taught to leave bad marriage because it's a failure. They are not taught to leave like a bad job because it's a failure. There is so much weight attached to failure that we stick around in toxic situations for way too long कि अगर इस लड़के ने मुझे छोड़ दिया तो ये मेरे बारे में क्या कहता है? You know, like it is like everything is so personal when I'm the one losing if I'm staying here.
Yeah.
You don't realize that, you're not taught
और
that.
मुझे तो यही नहीं समझ आता लोग भाई 25 साल में शादी कर लेते हैं. 25 साल में मेरे अंदर ये वाली अकल ही नहीं थी कि मतलब अगर मैंने इतना पर्सनली लिया था, मैं घर जाके रोई थी कि मतलब मेरा काम तो अच्छा था, मेरे हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ व्यूज थे, मैट्रिक्स बस था.
Yeah.
Then why did that happen to me?
Yeah.
Because a random 28-year-old girl
Yeah,
decided
yeah.
that I wasn't good enough as an employee.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? And that impacted me for over a year.
Yeah.
And I was just so obsessed with that failure also. और अभी भी कुछ होगा तो I'm not well equipped to handle it.
और लास्ट कोविड के पहले जो मेरा लास्ट जॉब था उसके अंदर ऐसा हुआ था कि मतलब एंड दिस इज व्हेन आई रियलाइज दैट एवरीथिंग दैट हैज failed, that I have failed at, everything that I have not been good at has led me to something that is so beautiful. And if you just wait around for that thing to come, because during lockdown, मतलब lockdown से पहले मेरी job थी वहाँ पे, I was a writer and I was basically part of the concept team. So we had to create concepts, we had to develop them, and then we went and pitched them to bigger production houses where they would buy the concept and then like we'll be part of the production, etc. So that was my job ideally, to write film and TV show concepts. और मैंने एक फिल्म कॉन्सेप्ट लिखा था, काफी तहलकेदार कॉन्सेप्ट, ठीक है, मतलब आई वाज सो प्राउड ऑफ दैट कॉन्सेप्ट एंड दे वर लाइक यार मतलब ये तो काफी किलर है. एंड मैंने जॉब वहां पे उसी होप में ली थी कि यार मुझे राइटर बनना है और मुझे डायरेक्टर बनना है, तो आप आगे को अगर मैं कुछ अच्छा लिखूं तो प्लीज मुझे चांस देना टू राइट माई ओन स्क्रिप्ट. सो दे वर लाइक या ऑफ कोर्स, यू नो हाउ दे आर इन द इंटरव्यूज, लाइक ऑफ कोर्स. So I wrote that, they really liked it and they're like ठीक है, you take a shot at it. I started writing it. मैंने मतलब full ऐसे मूवी थी वो, इंट्रो लिखा, कैरेक्टर्स लिखे, like I'm fully invested in that world. One day I come to office and there's a meeting happening and they've not called me for that meeting. So I'm like, meeting हो रही है, मुझे नहीं बुलाया, dev meeting है कि कौन सी meeting है? They were like, हाँ आ जाओ देख लो अगर तुम free हो. तो I was like, there is some weird energy here. All men, okay, by the way, all men who are above me. I go for that meeting. There are two writers, men, okay, who have prepared a draft of my story. And it is a story about two women. It's a feminist story and there are two male writers who are telling me what my story should look like and what are the characters, and they've changed the entire thing, obviously. And the two female characters are just cardboards at this point. And I'm sitting in that meeting shell-shocked because I'm like, first of all, how long has this been going on? तो मैंने कहा तुम मुझे चूतिया क्यों बना रहे हो? मुझे बोल देते कि वी डोंट ट्रस्ट यू इनफ एज अ राइटर, मैं उनके अंडर इंटर्न कर लेती. मुझे में इतनी ईगो, मतलब अगर आपको लाइफ में कुछ बनना है, आपको ईगो डेथ लेनी जरूरी है.
As a 23-year-old, you don't even have it. You know कि ये सीखना ही है.
Your ego has to die multiple times, and I was very well prepared for that. I was like, ठीक है, just tell me I'm not good enough and I'm okay interning under them, but tell me. तो मुझे नहीं बनाओ ऐसे बोल के. Do you think I'm some stupid girl who does not understand how the real world works, who doesn't understand that you've told these writers way before to write the story? Yeah. You set up this meeting and now you're telling me, so you also write, now then we'll see. And then obviously what I have written is not good enough because they want to somehow put my story down. And that was the vindication with which I was like कि ये मतलब, and I was like कि मेरे साथ कितना गलत हुआ है, this is not done. COVID happened, my content shot up. I didn't give a flying fuck about it after that. I was like, ठीक है, मतलब whatever door has shut for me, it has opened another opportunity. And I had this really great example. I don't know who told me this, but it just stuck in my head. Ants are 2D creatures. Oh yeah. So when an ant is walking, if you draw a line in front of that ant can't cross that line because for that ant it is a wall. Because they only see in 2 dimensions, they can't see in the 3rd dimension. That is why humans are also a lot like ants. We only see the 3 dimensions. So we see if something pops up like a roadblock in front of us, like a failure, we think this is it.
Yeah.
We are not seeing the in the 5 dimensions what bigger things are written for
Correct.
us. So every time you fail, it is just a line in the paper. You can turn around and walk the other way. It's a full like
Yeah,
it's a full blank canvas for you,
Yeah.
and it's so beautiful, right? Like
मेरे घर पे लाइक दैट रिमाइंड्स मी, मेरे घर पे बचपन में ना एक हरिवंश राय बच्चन की ऐसे पोएम फ्रेम्ड थी, और मेरे पापा कहते थे इसको रोज पढ़ो। नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चढ़ती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है, मेहनत उसकी बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती। वो मैं बचपन से फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड से लेके 10th स्टैंडर्ड तक पढ़ी है। एंड व्हेन आई से आई वाज अ रेजिलिएंट पर्सन, इन द बैक ऑफ माई हेड आई वॉज ऑलवेज लाइक मुझे भागना नहीं आता, मैं तब भी भाग रही हूँ क्योंकि मुझे इससे कैप्टेंसी में हेल्प होगा आगे जाकर। मुझे ये मेरे कोर्स की बुक नहीं है, मैं पढ़ रही हूँ क्योंकि आगे जाके काम आ जाएगी, मजे आएंगे। लाइक यू नो एवरीथिंग दैट आई डिड, आई वॉज फायर्ड। दैट रिमाइंड्स मी, आई वॉज ऑल्सो फायर्ड फ्रॉम अ जॉब। और मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि मैं आई वाज जस्ट लाइक ये मेरे साथ ही क्यों होता है भाई, लाइक कांट माय मुझे 3-4 महीने के बाद ये बार बार क्यों होता है मेरे साथ। एंड दैट इज द नाइट आई वाज लाइक अभी क्या ही कर सकते हैं। कोविड का टाइम था, दे लेड मी ऑफ बिकॉज आई वाज द लास्ट एम्प्लॉय, एंड इवन देन आई वाज जस्ट अ बैड एम्प्लॉय ऑल्सो। मतलब काम वाम में बहुत अच्छी थी मैं, एकदम अटेंशन टू डिटेल, लेकिन अब वो बॉस मुझसे कुछ कह रहा है तो मुझे लगता था नहीं इसका जवाब तो मुझे देना पड़ेगा। तो आई थिंक उसकी वजह से देवर लाइक कि वील लेट यू गो। 4-5 महीने का नौकरी था, पीक कोविड, एंड हम लाइक अब मैं घर पर बैठी हूँ, मेरे पास नौकरी भी नहीं है, अब मैं करूंगी क्या। मैंने रात में बैठकर मस्ती मस्ती में मैंने फेमिनिस्ट वाली वीडियो बनाई थी। आई वोक अप नेक्स्ट डे, इट वाज ऑन 250K व्यूज। देन आई वोक अप द थर्ड डे, इट वाज ऑन 700K। और भाई रैंडमली आई वोक अप विद सम 7K और 10K फॉलोअर्स वन डे, एंड आई वाज जस्ट लाइक मुझे didn't even know उसका करते क्या है। For me, when you followed me back was such a monumental moment, or when you know maybe 2-3 other people that I had seen on social media, मुझे लगता था ये मेरी सक्सेस है, यही सक्सेस है। मुझे अभी भी नहीं पता कि अभी भी I consider myself failure on so many days comparison to like whatever we have done. The reason that I didn't start this podcast earlier was because I was like you know the fear of failure. तो उसके चक्कर में पहला स्टेप भी लेना मैं भूल गई थी in a very long time. This is the first step I've taken in a very long time towards something that मुझे पता था कि I'll be good at it. But I was always like कि मैं अकेले नहीं कर सकती, और अगर मैं अकेले करूंगी तो पक्का फेल हो जाऊंगी, until we met and we decided कि हम दोनों ही ऐसे हैं।
Correct. And I was just talking to my therapist the other day about this, and I was just explaining to her how I feel and how I see things, and like you know कि मैं ये नहीं करूंगी क्योंकि I know I'm not good at it. And she's like, Vagmita, when was the last time you did something for fun? Like when was the last time you just did something because it's just like whatever, you know, whatever is the outcome of this? And I was like, yeah, I don't remember the last time. So then I have started doing more things to fail, because I read this quote that said that, you know, if you knew success was written for you on the 2000th try, would you not try and get the 199 times out of the way? And that makes so much sense, like, you know, because at some point you're bound to succeed, but would you not want to get the failures out of the way first? Like, that's a great thinking. And like even this podcast, I started it with the thing कि मैं मजे करने के लिए start
At the end हमने यही सोचा था कि भाई
we are starting this because we like talking to each other so much, and we like what we discuss so much that we were like, I think other people.
I think world needs to hear this.
I think other people should be part of this conversation and they should witness this because it's too funny.
Yeah.
So that was the reason. There were no expectations. There were no milestones. There were no numbers in our head.
At some point हमने सोचा था कि ये इतना destined to fail है कि ये हम मेरे हॉल में शूट कर लेते हैं, अनस को बोलेंगे शूट कर देगा और दोस्तों से कैमरा बोरो कर लेंगे या आईफोन पे भी अच्छा ही शूट हो जाता है। We decided all of those things until like mature people in our lives intervened and they were like 10 episode तो कर दो यार इसके। They assured us is why we sat down and we did it, and now the response that we're receiving, you know, like now I feel क्या चुतिया हूँ मैं यार, how could I think this? How could I like see myself as such the lowest, smallest person on earth?
And it's so crazy that both of us were somewhere in the lowest point of our lives when we started this podcast. I had just gotten out of a toxic relationship with a media platform. Basically, I was commissioned to write a show on a very big platform. It was going to be the project of my life, I think.
Yeah.
Like I was going to act in it, I was writing it, I probably thought that I would be co-directing it. Like it was crazy, it was just too good to be true. And uske pehle, I was fired from a massive South Indian film. I was fired from that story I've already narrated on Instagram. But basically, I thought this film would make my career. And I was heavily invested to the point where even if they didn't pay me, they gave me COVID, everything happened. I was like, ye film pe to mera credit aana hi chahiye. And then they fired me from it. And my name was not in the credits. So I thought कि fuck, इससे बुरा मेरे लाइफ में कुछ नहीं हो सकता. उसके बाद मुझे ये शो मिल गया विच आई देन रोड. तो मुझे लगा कि फक वो नहीं हुआ तो ये हो गया, तो समथिंग बेटर. 1 साल मैंने वो शो लिखा है, मेरी पूरी लाइफ बन गई थी वो शो. मतलब मैंने माई कंटेंट वाज सफरिंग बिकॉज ऑफ दैट, एवरीथिंग वाज सफरिंग, बट आई वाज लाइक ये शो बन जाए. लाइक दिस वाज द मेन फोकस ऑफ माई लाइफ. एंड देन वन डे आई वाज कॉल्ड फॉर अ मीटिंग एंड आई हैव नरेटेड, लाइक वी रिटन, लाइक आई थिंक वी रोट लाइक 5-6 episodes of that. And we had a meeting with the head of that production. And she heard the whole thing and she's like, no, I think right now is not the right time for this show because we're switching up genres. And she just got up and left. My blood, sweat, tears, my brain child, everything that I have put in work into for the past 2 years of my life, right now we don't want to work on this genre. Walked out. And I was like, ab main kya karu? Like I thought this was a step up from that. Now where do I go now?
Yeah.
And then sometimes I realize that failure can also look like no possible outcome for anything, and it can just look like a dead end.
Yeah.
And you have to walk away from it, not knowing where you're going, which is what I did. I was like, theek hai, good lesson for me. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just because I had one show, why was I letting my content go? Why was I letting my content suffer? Why am I not working on other things
Yeah.
that are keeping me fulfilled?
Yeah.
Because if you put everything into one thing,
Yeah.
you are bound to feel devastated when it doesn't work.
True.
So then I took a few steps back and I was like, okay, my content. मतलब मैं दूसरे प्लेटफॉर्म पे जा रही हूँ क्योंकि वो प्लेटफॉर्म एक बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म है जिसपे ऑडियंस देखेगी. मेरी भी तो ऑडियंस है, उनकी वैल्यू नहीं है क्या? उनकी भी तो वैल्यू है, उनकी ज्यादा वैल्यू है बिकॉज उनकी वजह से मैं वैल्यूएबल हूँ. सो आई स्टार्टेड फोकसिंग ऑन माई पर्सनल कॉन्टेंट. आई केम आउट विद दिस पॉडकास्ट.
Yeah.
Like we did so much and now I'm just like, this is making me so much more fulfilled as I would have been had I been doing that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. I don't think starting something of your own, like having full creative, the entire ownership over it is exactly the way both of us control freaks could have done it. मैं अगर किसी और प्लेटफॉर्म पे जैसे मैंने काम किया था, like this kind of only कि इसमें थोड़ी राइटिंग कर ली, उनके लिए राइटिंग कर ली, उनके लिए रील्स लिख दिए, you know, just to make money. अपना काम चल रहा है और साथ साथ में दूसरा काम भी करना है. And I realized कि जब मुझे कोई नेगेटिव फीडबैक भी देता है ना, मैं इतनी गंदी इंजीनियर्ड हूँ अपने दिमाग में कि मुझे वो भी मेरे लिए छोटे छोटे फेलियर्स लगते हैं कि मैं ये नहीं कर पाई सही से. ये तो मेरा जॉनर, लाइक दिस इज माय जॉनर, हाउ एम आई नॉट एबल टू डू दिस. एंड देन व्हेन आई डिड दिस मुझे रियलाइज हुआ कि दिस इज माय जॉनर, दिस इज, एंड आई नो इसके बाद और चीजें होंगी, इसके बाद हम अलग अलग पर्सनल प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में चीजें करेंगे. बट इन द लास्ट 2 years 3 years मुझे रियलाइज हुआ थोड़ा बड़े होते टाइम कि if something is impermanent, that is failure. Failure पता है आता है ऐसे है और जाता भी ऐसे है. The feeling of it is so bad that you want to run away from it. And लाइफ इतनी जल्दी आगे निकलती है कि मुझे याद नहीं है कि मैं कब उससे जो जॉब से फायर हुई, मुझे कब प्रमोशन नहीं मिला. मेरे लिए दूसरे महीने में कुछ और चल रहा था, इतना बिजी कि मुझे याद भी नहीं था. बट व्हेन आई वाज सॉबिंग दैट नाइट, मेरी भाई हिचकियां, मेरी सांस नहीं चढ़ती थी कि मैं कब तक फेल, और कितना फेलियर इंसान बर्दाश्त कर सकता है.
For me, like how can I be losing all the time?
हाँ भाई.
That, and you know, like my kaki told me this one time. I think I was crying over a boy, some shit, like some for like 6-7 years ago, and she told me, देखो बेटा, अगर तुम्हारे लिए कोई चीज लिखी है ना, वो कोई तुमसे नहीं ले सकता. And if something is not written for you, no matter how much you run after it, you're not going to get it.
Abhi, when I was talking to my dad, I was like, what are your thoughts on failure? You've never taught me how to fail. So he was like, तुम फेल होती ही नहीं थी, एंड आई वाज लाइक आपको नहीं याद है पापा मैंने ये किया है, ये किया है, ये किया है. ही इज लाइक हमें क्या याद होगा, हमें तो याद है तुम डिबेट में अच्छी थी, तुमने मार्क्स अच्छे लेकर आई हो, तुम अच्छे कॉलेज में गई हो. एंड आई वाज लाइक मैं तो, मुझे तो याद ही नहीं रहता ये सब.
Yeah.
मुझे तो सारी यही चीजें याद है कि मैंने ये किया और इसमें भी मैं फेल हुई और इसमें भी हो गई, इसमें भी हो गई. लास्ट में जो अच्छा हुआ है बस एक वही चीज
Yeah,
मुझे
मेरी
याद है.
थेरेपिस्ट ने मुझे बोला था टू मेक अ लिस्ट ऑफ माय विंस. I sat on it for 3 months. I was like, I was getting the ick. I'm like, मैं कैसे खुद के बारे में लिख
हाँ,
सकती हूँ?
अच्छा ही करूँ मैं
ये
खुद
तो
की.
कुछ है ही नहीं. और मैं I cancelled out most things. I was like, ये तो कुछ नहीं है.
Yeah.
ये तो क्या? ये तो कोई भी कर लेता है.
Yeah.
और उस लिस्ट में 3 चीजें थी. ठीक है. और वो 3 चीजें वो सुन के बोलती है, ये तुमने, मतलब she is like एक सेकेंड, and then she recounted. Or she's like, now I will narrate to you and you start writing. Because obviously I've
Yeah.
been going to her for so many years. My list was 8.5 pages long.
Damn.
When she was done narrating it, and I was like, ये थोड़ी ना
ये
win
तो
होती
सबके
है.
साथ होता होगा.
ये तो सबके साथ होता होगा. तो इतना डिसेंसिटाइज हो जाते हो आप विंस को लेके कि आपको वो दिखती ही नहीं है.
अगर मैं आज कुछ जीती हूँ, मेरे लिए ये होता है कि कल मैं किसी और चीज पर कैसे
हाँ,
काम करूँ,
correct.
ताकि मैं ये फील ही ना करूँ.
Yeah.
तो अभी जब मैं पापा से बात कर रही थी, ही टोल्ड मी कि जब आप एक बीज को अंदर डालते हो, उन्होंने पर्सोनिफाई कर दिया बीज को क्योंकि वो फिलोसोफर है. तो उस बीज को लगता है मेरी जिंदगी का सबसे खराब दिन है कि मैं दफन हो रहा हूँ जमीन में. उसे पता ही नहीं है कि उसकी डेस्टिनी पेड़ बनना है.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
it
that's
is
crazy.
so- एंड ही वाज लाइक तुम हमेशा ऐसे तड़पती थी, तुम्हें पता ही नहीं था. हमें पता था कितना बड़ा वृक्ष बनोगी तुम, कितना करोगी लाइफ
That's
में,
amazing.
लेकिन तुम्हें हमेशा तुम इसी बात पे रोती रहती कि मुझे दफन क्यों कर रहे हैं. बेटा किसी चीज में जाने होता है, एकदम फुल्ली घुसना होता है.
Yeah.
और कभी कभी नहीं भी होती है.
Yeah.
मेरे पापा ने ये एग्जाम दिया है, वो दिया है एट 45. सोचो हम तो फिर भी एट 23 24 पैसे कमाने लग गए, 25 26 पे मॉडरेटली अच्छे पैसे कमाने लग गए. और माई डैड was making half से भी half of what we make today, क्या कोई भी like anybody sitting here would make. And he had 2 kids. He saw success at the age of say 44 45 और वो तब तक पेशेंट थे कि जब होगा तब होगा.
Correct.
डिमोटिवेट होते थे, अपनी मम्मी के पास जाके रोते थे, बीवी
Yeah.
के साथ रोते थे. बच्चों से तो क्या ही बांटता है आदमी.
Yeah.
लेकिन मैंने उनको काफी बार फेल होते हुए देखा है, लेकिन मैंने उनको बहुत बार खड़े होते भी देखा है कि he was okay the second day कि मेरे बच्चे हैं भाई, मुझे जानी है दुकान.
Yeah.
तो जब वो माइंडसेट, सोचो कितनी लंबे टाइम के बाद जब आप सक्सेस देखते हो, आप तब भी खड़े रहते हो.
Yeah.
Like that is so
Resilient.
It is very
That also
resilient.
reminds me of this example like I read about, where it's about, you know, how when a caterpillar is becoming a butterfly, it
Yeah.
first creates that cocoon and it doesn't know what it's doing it for. It's just genetically engineered to
Yeah.
create a cocoon, and then the whole worm melts, dissolves and turns into goo and
Yeah.
mush. And in that mush, it doesn't know what is happening to it. It might be in pain, it might be like dissolving, and it doesn't know when it comes out as a butterfly that he's gone inside for that process. So it's like when you're going through the worst experience of your life, you don't know how you're going to come out as. So that's always like an interesting thing to remember, that maybe this is training me to be a butterfly. Maybe this is the mush that I'm meant to be.
Yeah. What are your final thoughts about the whole thing? What would you want to tell the young girls or even the middle-aged girls who are watching us?
Yeah, I feel like don't associate success with age, because I think that's the biggest mistake I did. Because I was like कि यार 18 पे तो मुझे खुद की बुक लिखनी चाहिए, at this age तो मुझे famous होना ही चाहिए, by this age मेरे बैंक में इतने पैसे तो होने ही चाहिए, and that is what makes you miserable because you put a time stamp and a date on it and think कि अगर इसके अलावा मेरा कुछ नहीं हुआ तो I am a failure.
Yeah.
तो पहली बात तो ageism अपने दिमाग से निकालो, because and I think you should not have so much success in 1 year. Think about it, the fact that you have such a long life. You have
Yeah.
so many years of your life. Think about the different ways in which you can become successful. Crazy example, I was reading this book and I found this super cool example, and it still gives me hope to this day. Sometimes some things just stick
Yeah.
with you, right? So there's this guitarist called Dave Mustaine, okay? And he was basically kicked out of his band for being really violent, aggressive and all. Even though he was a great musician, he was kicked out right before the band went on tour that like made their entire careers, okay? So as he sat home at the bus stop going home, he thought that, you know, I'm going to get back at these guys and I'm going to form a better band and a bigger band, and I'm going to like do crazy for myself, okay? He went, formed another band. That band turned out to be Megadeth. Okay, it went on to become Megadeth, but in every interview of his, Dave Mustaine could not stop talking about how that band wronged him and how that band stole his music and they were ripping him off, and he will always feel like a failure because that band that kicked him out was Metallica.
Oh damn!
So even though he became Megadeth, he always felt short-handed by a Metallica. So no matter what you achieve in life, if you feel you're not enough, if you feel what you're doing is not fulfilling enough, there will always be a Metallica in your life that's haunting you.
Yeah.
Therefore, like, and you don't know ki matlab you are Megadeth. You are equally important in the history of music. Like what you're not seeing is that, like that's what I was talking about, like us not being five-dimensional.
Correct.
Because in the bigger picture of things, we always think of ourselves as not enough, and the other person is way more than us.
So not a lot of people know this, but Catan बनाने में 20 साल लगे हैं. That game that is sold that is in everybody's house that you visit was made. वो 20 साल नौकरी करता था. He was a German guy and वो रोज घर आके रात में नए उसके सेट्स बनाता था और अपने बच्चों के साथ खिलाता था. And he was at it for 20 years. By the time he was done, he barely had anything to enjoy. Now his kids are running the whole, grandkids are running the whole company. और कुछ 70 साल की लेगेसी है. उसके बेसिस पे D&D कितने सारे गेम्स उसके बेसिस पे बने हैं. बट इमेजिन अगर वो 20 साल में और बाय द वे उसने बहुत लोगों को ये गेम सेल करने की कोशिश करी है. फाइनली एक आदमी ने खरीदा कि चल ठीक है थोड़ा सा प्रोड्यूस कर देंगे 100 डिब्बे टाइप के. व्हेन ही गॉट कॉल कि आपको 1000 डिब्बों का हमें ऑर्डर देना है, ही कट द कॉल बिकॉज ही वाज लाइक
Please. ये prank क्यों होता है?
Please be real.
Yeah.
Until he knew it was a serious call.
Yeah.
Like imagine आप अपने failure से इतने भाई मैं कह रही हूँ ना, it bogs you down to a level that when success knocks on your door, sometimes you don't even recognize it. Sometimes, as I said, my dad, it takes like he was in his like 50s or 60s when he finally succeeded. It takes you 50s or 60s. So if you're in your 20s, if you're in your 30s, and you think कि बस मेरी life है इसके बाद खत्म है, इस एग्जाम के बाद, इस पेपर के बाद मेरी एज निकल गई, अब मैं आईएएस का नहीं भर सकता, आप कुछ और कर सकते हैं. यू नो और मुझे तो ये भी नहीं समझ आता कि हम एज अ ह्यूमन सक्सेस और फेलियर को बहुत वे करते हैं. समटाइम्स पीपल डोंट लाइक it's okay if you don't want to be a success.
Yeah, if you just want to be. Just be.
Like don't be pressurized by it. आप अपना खाना, रोटी, कपड़ा, मकान कर पा रहे हैं और आप उससे अगर satisfied हैं, बहुत बड़ी सक्सेस है.
ये बहुत बड़ी सक्सेस है.
हाँ.
मतलब so basically also the fact that how the circumstances in which you are born, the gender you are, the society you belong to plays a huge role in your success. तो अगर आप एक डाउन ट्रॉडन सोसाइटी से हो, अगर आप ऐसी कम्युनिटी से हो जो बहुत स्ट्रगल कर रही है, अगर आप ऐसी फैमिली से हो जहाँ पे मेंटल हेल्थ इश्यूज हैं, अगर आपका ऐसा चाइल्डहुड रहा है जहाँ पे आपका बहुत ट्रॉमा है, तो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड कि आपकी सक्सेस विल नॉट लुक लाइक अदर पीपल्स सक्सेस. आई हैव Soumya and I both have horrible childhood trauma. So the first 10 years of our life that we got out of, like, you know, that trauma, it was just spent on building ourselves up, figuring out our personality, being on medication, being in therapy. Those years are a blur in our mind क्योंकि उस 10 साल में हमने जिंदा रहने के अलावा कुछ नहीं किया. So if all you have done today is survived in this world, that in itself is a huge success. And the last example I'll give is this again, like this one piano like musician, like he was a pianist. And he was known to be very eccentric. Like he would chase at his fans, like he would run at them to hit them because he was not a social person. And he carried like a थैला full of his belongings in a थैला which he was like मैं किसी को नहीं दूंगा, मैं प्लेन में अपनी सीट के नीचे लेके बैठूंगा, कोई चुरा लेगा. उसकी एक रिकिटी सी स्टूल थी जो मतलब बहुत टाइम से it had been repaired in various ways because he'd been using it since he was 15 years old. Like he was so eccentric and he hated his fans. He was like कि मुझे I don't like people, I don't want to talk to people. And his concerts were sold out constantly. And he was a sickly child, he was a sickly adult, died also very early. So people always wondered that, you know, how is a person so eccentric and such a neurotic case, how is he being able to be successful? Is because his parents, even at that time, shielded him as a child. They took him out from a normal school and put him in an institution where his you know, academics was like, ठीक है, तुम sports में मत करो, तुम piano में अच्छे हो, चलो हम we'll pay for your piano lessons. चलो, we'll pay to like, you know, keep you in a house. We'll pay to build you a separate area where you can just play the piano without any human
Yeah.
interruptions. So the privilege that you grow up with also plays a big part in it. At the
Yeah.
same time, maybe a musician or someone, a street musician, may be way more talented than that. But because they don't belong to that kind of upbringing, they don't have that kind
Yeah.
of privilege, is because they are not able to get success. So success is also determined by so many factors.
आपकी अगर रेस की लाइन स्टार्टिंग लाइन ही किसी
पीछे
से यहाँ
है।
से है, तो अगर आप यहाँ तक भी आ रहे हैं तो बी ग्रेसफुल टू योरसेल्फ।
Yeah.
अपने आप को थोड़ी ग्रेसेस करिए और समझिए इस फर्क को। आपके लिए यहाँ से यहाँ आना सक्सेस है। ये आदमी तो भाई दुनिया का रूल है, वो आगे चला गया है, अब आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते उस बारे में।
Yeah.
सो डोंट कंपेयर योरसेल्फ। आई गेस दैट हैज गिवन मी द काइंड ऑफ पेन दैट आई एम टेलिंग यू, औरतों को प्रेगनेंसी में ही होता होगा इतना दर्द।
Yeah.
दैट कंपैरिजन जब आप
Yeah.
फेल करते हो किसी और
Yeah.
के स्पाइट में,
Yeah.
it's just so much.
Yeah.
So with that, we have come to an end of this beautiful episode. We've poured our souls out and भाई बहुत ही ज्यादा हमने
Yeah,
इसे
हाँ.
ऑनेस्टली,
इसमें सब्सक्रिप्शन तो बनता है।
बिल्कुल
सब्सक्रिप्शन
बिल्कुल।
तो बनता है इस एपिसोड पे।
मैं फेलियर का रोने लग जाऊंगी अगर इसमें सब्सक्राइब नहीं आए तो।
So if you like this episode, please give us a like, give us a comment on your failure story,
Yeah.
your experiences with failure or success, and please subscribe because we post a new episode every 10 days, and we'll see you on the next episode of
Shut up!
We're Talking.
Please, bye.
Okay.